Typically, we find topics that I find interesting or that Bobby finds interesting that we want to, learn more about. And at the same time, we want to educate our audience, right? So it's like a way that we can interview people that know something. Like we had 𝗂𝗂𝗹 on that was talking about sub 2. We had, we've had a plethora of guests that were talking from everything from wholesaling to the 𝗵𝘃𝗄 method to infinite banking to, rental arbitrage through Airbnb and corporate housing. And so as we learn those techniques, we want to drop those on agents. Now, one of the areas that I saw, people like 𝗂𝗂𝗹, for example, that we have spoken about was I saw them start to monetize through free content online, which then drew in potential clients. It drew in potential deals. It drew in referral deals, right? So as he's trying, because he has 4 or 3 different buckets of his business. He has the flip business, he has the wholesale business, and then he has the real estate business.
Now stop and tell everybody, because we always have to remember that people don't know what we know who's watching this, right? So tell us who 𝗂𝗂𝗋 is.
So 𝗂𝗂𝗹's on triple digit flip on A&E. And he also, and he's a big real estate guy. You guys should all look him up on YouTube. And I don't want to go too far down that rabbit hole other than to say, as a student of real estate and looking at people that have mastered their crafts, right? Creating content has allowed him to be able to find agents that want to work directly with him. It has found deals through lead and referral sources. And it's allowed him to be able to become more established to where when he's speaking with a client, he can say, YouTube me, right? Go look on YouTube. The thing that I like about YouTube is something with content called is evergreen. And when you're talking about evergreen content, if we put something on Instagram or Facebook, it times out, right? Like if it's a story, you're going to lose it in a couple of days. If it's in your timeline, nobody's going back 2 to 3 years unless they're cyber stalking you. So that content is no longer really relevant. Whereas in YouTube, somebody could look up a topic and 3 years later, you could still be at the top of that topic search because of the fact of how many views you had, how many likes you have. So your content can live forever on that source. So that's why I decided that this week I was going to create this outfit here so that I could start to create content in a way to attract agents, referral business, and as well as, be able to answer questions and give back to my community.